how you feel and hope your Saturday's off to a great start. I want to tell you about this story because Trump is vowing to initiate deportation efforts on his very first day back in office. But the mayor of Denver is vowing to resist the president-elect's plans for mass deportations. Mike Johnston insists Denver is committed to protecting undocumented residents. He's so confident that city residents would support these efforts that he's actually comparing potential public resistance to the 1989 Tiananmen Square protests in China. This all comes as a new caravan of about 15,000 migrants heads for the United States-Mexico border right now. NewsNation's Elizabeth Pran is here now with more.
There really are two conflicting narratives this week because we're getting reports of a caravan marching toward the Texas-Mexico border, while some mayors and city leaders, even governors, are speaking out against the possibility of future mass deportations, one of them being Denver Mayor Mike Johnston. He's not mincing words, likening the future possibility of deportations to Tiananmen Square. Still, it is illegal under federal law to enter the United States, to circumvent, to bypass immigration laws. But we all know that there are sanctuary cities, self-proclaimed safe havens. That includes cities such as Denver, Chicago, Los Angeles, New York. So you are getting mixed reactions. So groups that are supporting Johnston say that these words are necessary. That's how serious it is to protect these folks. The other side, they're saying, listen, this could be a civil war. Denver police will be forced to be at odds against the federal government. This is a misuse of taxpayer dollar funds. And the city has spent, according to its data, between $240 and $314 million. So right around $300 million in the past 2 years supporting migrants. They say about 42,000 have entered. They break down it could be about $7,000 per migrant. That includes food, housing, medical care, education. And we're getting a statement from the Denver mayor. He writes in part, Denver is proud to be a welcoming city. We will do everything in our power to protect those who live here. We are considering a number of options to strengthen protections for all of our residents. This is on the heels of Governor Polis and Governor Pritzker launching an initiative to protect what they say is state-level institutions in a looming threat against authoritarianism. Our sources on the ground tell us that this new caravan of people in the southern Mexico, they are from Central and South America. They include children working their way north to cross the border. Keep in mind, for some of these, this is well over a 1,000-mile journey. Aside from the threats of gang or violence, many could face dehydration or separation.
I don't know. We have to wait. We have to keep walking. We have to wait for him to become president and decide what to do with us. We're all waiting for his answer, whether he will let us cross into his country or will deport us to Venezuela.
President-elect Donald Trump has not commented on this most recent caravan heading up to the Texas-Mexico border. He has in weeks past commented on the fact that strengthening our borders and conducting deportations is something he will do at any cost.
And during this election, economy was #1, immigration #2. NewsNation's Elizabeth Pran, thanks for that report. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.